So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but someone seriously started to start drilling right now as I start to film my video. So hello and yes, welcome back to another video, guys. Vinyl update time. I've left my big pile of vinyls all the way over there, so I'll have to grab them in a minute. But yeah, vinyl update time. It is that time. I don't know what number it is. It's 2020. Oh, I know it's more than that. It's 60. Mid-60s, I reckon we got to be at now. Something like that. But yeah, it is that time. I love vinyl updates. They're my favourite ones to do. I'll bring the chair down a bit. Yeah, we get a lot of different artists, a lot of different things to talk about. So yeah, but anyway, before we get started on the video, I always have something to say. Yeah, I uploaded a video yesterday. It was my Coldplay vinyl collection video. And some of you, those of you who watched it, probably number one thought, finally, another video, because it's been like 2 weeks since I've done one. And then you probably watched it and went, okay, he's saying that the Coldplay EP, the new vinyl, because I filmed it on the day it came out, has just come out when it actually came out like 2 weeks ago, plus the editing's really sloppy. I actually filmed that video, obviously, on the day the EP came out. It's taken me 2 weeks to get it up, purely because the editing software I used has gone. I can't access it anymore. I've had to try and get used to some new editing software. The new editing software I've got two different ones. One, I really struggle to get the music in, and the other one I really struggle, well, when I say struggle, I mean I can't get music on one editing software and I can't get text on the other. So it's like, which one do I go with? So yeah, I'm really struggling at the minute to get some good editing software in, but I'll do it. I'll get there. We'll get the videos back to the quality that they were. There wasn't much quality in the first place, but you know. So yeah, I'm struggling a bit with editing software at the minute, but as I say, you know, bear with me, guys, because I'll get it back. Also, camera. I've filmed my videos on my phone because I'm that advanced here on YouTube. And I've got a new camera. I've gone from a Samsung Galaxy 4 to a Samsung S8. The really nice new models with the curved screen. And this is the first video I'm recording on it. And so far the quality's looking pretty good. But we'll see when it's up on YouTube. If it's not, I can't imagine it would get worse. But just in case it has, I'll go back to the old phone just for the camera to film videos. But I highly doubt it's going to get worse. But anyway, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all the news I've got. So yeah, we can now get started on the vinyl update. As I say, I'm going to have to grab my vinyls. I would pause the video here normally and grab them when I've done something silly like this. But because the editing software that I'm using, I'm not used to, I can't be asked to edit around this. So, apologies. I've just had to go out of frame. Yeah, so anyway, got a little pile of CDs there. Put them there. I'm not prepared. In case you guys couldn't tell, you know, the background's a bit messy as well, but I don't think you guys can see too much of that. Got my little stormtrooper clock there. He's there, got my bottle of water. What else have I got? Got some money lying about. Oh, lovely. But anyway, yeah, so how much have I got? I don't know. This is my pile. That's my pile of records for just over a month. And as I say, some CDs. We'll do CDs first. I call it vinyl update, but you know, I like to do everything music related. So anyway, first one up. I actually just got this on vinyl, so you're going to see the vinyl in a minute. I enjoyed the vinyl so much, I'm like, I got to buy the CD and put this on my phone. And it's a Blondie album. It's called Panic of Girls. I love the cover. So this is from 2011, I believe. Yep. And it is my favourite of the modern Blondie albums. Of course, I've done a couple videos lately on Blondie, and one of the things which you really get to know with Blondie when you start going into their career more and more is that they really changed their sound. They really tried to stay current. They're very modern. They have a very modern sound to them, production to them, throughout their whole career. What was in the 70s, that's what they were doing. What was in the 80s, that's what they're doing. Same with 90s, same with today. But yeah, this is a really good album. My favourite tracks on here is D-Day. What I Heard, Mother, um, Words in My Mouth, Sunday Smile, Lee Blue, I think that's how you say it, Lee Blair. Track number 10. So yeah, that's a good album. And then one more Blondie related one. This is the only album from Deborah Harry that you can't get on vinyl, and it's called Necessary Evil. So yeah, I've played this and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd like to get it on vinyl. I hope one day they do reissue it on vinyl, but we'll have to wait and see. Next one up, there's 2 CDs which I really wanted to get. They're greatest hits for my phone. But one seller also had this for literally 99p free postage. So I'm like, yeah, I'll have that as well, I guess. And that's Santana's greatest hits. Don't know why I'm showing you guys the insides. There's nothing to these, there's just CDs. Of course, this and the next one are the 2 CDs I went to buy to put on my phone. I'm really excited about these 2. This is the best of Jefferson Airplane. Now, I really got this because I love the song Somebody to Love and White Rabbit, which is very cool. And then, of course, the great Michael Jackson. I was like, I don't have any Michael Jackson on my phone. What's up with this? So, yeah, and I do like Michael Jackson, so I went and bought this. And this has got some of the all-time great songs on. So, very, very nice. And my little CD stash. Vinyls. So first up, I'm going to do 4 records, which I've already shown here in a video. I was very lucky enough to meet one of my good friends and one of my favourite YouTubers here on YouTube. And that is Mr. Ross Goodall. So shout out to you, Ross. Ross got a great channel. If you like the content that you see here on my channel, the chances are you're also going to like what he's doing. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to his channel. So go check him out if you haven't already. Yeah, so Ross, fantastic. We met up in London, Greenwich, a couple of weeks ago now, it must be. A couple of weeks. So if you guys haven't seen the video, these are the records I got with him. So I'll go a bit quick on these because I have already shown these. First one up is The Who, Odds and Sods. I accidentally said Odds and Socks in the video, I believe. But that's easily done. But yeah, it's just not a bad record. I've played it, I enjoyed it, it was good. This is an American copy, which I wasn't a big fan of. I literally didn't realise it until I walked up the shop, because, you know, they had it in these massive plastic sleeves in the shop. But now I took it out, massive plastic sleeve, and it was like, oh, the card's really thick, I don't like it. But anyway, then I got 5 Live, the Yardbirds. I do already have this, but my copy is in stereo and it doesn't have this cool cover. So this has got the cool cover and it's in mono, so very nice. And of course, Mr. Clapton, one of the all-time greats. And then here we got Kate Bush, Hounds of Love. A fantastic record, you know, love Kate Bush. Yeah, fantastic. I was so happy to get this. And then this was the highlight of the bunch I got with Ross. This is Rolling Stones, their Satanic Majesty's Request. The album doesn't really roll off the tongue now, does it? But yeah, anyway, here it is. I said this in my last video, but I'll say it really quickly again. It's a really funny story because Ross nearly bought this one. And last minute he said, oh, I'm going to put it back. And I'm like, don't put it back, give it here, give it here. So I was very lucky to get this because Ross nearly had it. So, but yeah, it's really cool. It is a lenticular cover. It's a stereo pressing, and it is original, which is very nice. I looked it up on Discogs, and it's a very, very cool record. So anyway, they're the records I got when I was out and about with Ross up in London, going to some record shops. But now what have I got? Okay, I'm going to do some pre-orders here. So the first one up in the pre-orders, big Peter Gabriel fan. I actually have every single thing Peter Gabriel's released on vinyl, including the reissues. I don't now because I didn't want to buy the reissue of Birdie or Passion because I didn't really see the point. I've already got vinyls of them, their soundtracks. I don't play them too often. But this has never been on vinyl before, so I did buy this soundtrack from Peter Gabriel, and it's called Long Walk Home. So, very good. I haven't seen the film. I can't tell you a thing about the film. but it's very, very interesting. I haven't played it yet, I'm not going to lie. The covers, you know, it looks like some African tribe kind of artwork there, which is pretty cool. And then there's the back cover with a couple of actors, I presume, from the film. But yeah, I'll give that a play. I really love Pete Gabriel. He's one of my personal favourite musicians. And his soundtrack work is fantastic. Just as fantastic as his actual music, which is very cool. Now, of course, I talked about this in my last video. It is the new EP from Coldplay. That is Kaleidoscope. Yeah, I mean, you know, I showed it in my last video, so I won't show it again, but it's coloured vinyl with a poster. But I wasn't a big fan on the actual content of this, like the music. It was... I only really like the song Something Just Like This. The rest of the EP is a bit wishy-washy. There's a song on it called Alien, which is one of Coldplay's all-time worst. So it's not great, unfortunately, from Coldplay. And their last album wasn't great either. I liked it when it came out, their last one, but I've since kind of got off it a little bit. So we need something really good from Coldplay again, like Ghost Stories, Viva La Vida level. But anyway, Kaleidoscope. Now we're going to go on to soundtracks. These two were the first two out of these three. Yep, out of these three soundtracks I'm going to show you were pre-orders. First one up, haven't even opened it, and I'll tell you why. The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 soundtrack. This is the UK cover. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'll quickly touch on the film because I know it's very popular. I really liked it, I really did. It's a great film. You know, I was a big fan of the first one when it came out. I didn't think it was going to be very good. When I saw it, loved it. And I heard Kurt Russell was going to be in the second one. I'm a big Kurt Russell fan, so I'm like, mate, I'm there. So, went to Guardians opening weekend and just enjoyed the hell out of it. Soundtrack on it, this is where you guys are going to be interested. Listen to this, ready? We've got Mr. Blue Sky by the Electric Light Orchestra, Fox on the Run by Sweet, The Chain by Fleetwood Mac, My Sweet Lord by George Harrison. Then what else we got? Father and Son by Cat Stevens. I mean, and of course, that's not all of them. I'm just reading out my personal favourites, but there they are if you want to have a look through them. But yeah, it's so cool anyway. It's a nice sealed copy and it's very, very cool. I left it sealed because I also ordered the American copy. Why did you order two, James? Why did you order two? Let me explain. Of course, for the first vinyl soundtrack, when it came out, I ordered the UK one, which has the exact same cover. It just hasn't got like a blue tint to it up here, and it hasn't got volume 2, obviously. So I purely got it to match my first one. But I wanted to get the US one as well, because the cover is really cool as well. And you get a second vinyl with all the instrumental work. And I played this from start to finish. Like, I played, you know, the compilation side, and then I played the instrumental stuff. And the instrumental stuff in this is fantastic. Some people give Marvel a bit of a hard time for not having great music in their films, like instrumental stuff, you know, the composed music. Give that a play and you'll think wrong. But it looks like it has ringwear, this cover. Don't you think? I don't like that too much, but anyway, it's cool. Next up, another soundtrack. This wasn't a pre-order. We're off pre-orders now. There is one more pre-order in here, though, I believe. But I filed it elsewhere for some reason. The Hateful Eight. Quentin Tarantino film. Me and Quentin Tarantino, we've got a funny relationship, you see. I know some people absolutely adore him. I like his early films, but I don't love them like some people do. But I love Django Unchained and The Hateful Eight. I'm a big fan of his two new Western films. And this was great. Again, you know, Kurt Russell again. Sam Jackson as well in this one. And Channing Tatum. But yeah, the music in it was fantastic. I absolutely adored the music in this film. It was breathtaking. So I had to get it. Now, you guys might remember from my last final update, I was just ordering in pretty much everything Blondie had ever released and Deborah Harry. And here's the ones which missed out on the last final update. This is Once More Into the Bleach. Yeah, okay. I think this is remixes. Yeah, it's got a giant sticker saying remixes. So here it is. These are the 12-inch remixes of some of Blondie and Deborah Harry's best tracks. So that's pretty cool. And then here is a solo Deborah Harry record, and it's Deaf, Dumb and Blonde. Absolutely hate this cover, but the album itself isn't too bad. I played it and I enjoyed it. And then this is quite hard to get. It goes for like £40 plus. Someone was just selling one on eBay, £5 auction. I thought, you know what, I'll watch it. No one bidded, so I thought it's my only chance to get it, so I might as well have it. And it's called The Complete Picture, the best of Deborah Harry and Blondie. So yeah, very cool, double vinyl. No gatefold though, typical 90s release. And then here is Panic of Girls on vinyl. A little bit tricky to get on vinyl, so I'd say, even though it's only from 2012, it's not that old, but it is getting a bit tricky to find. So if you're a Blondie fan, I'd so recommend this album. It's great. Pick it up ASAP because it is going. I showed Smoke and Mirrors in my last final update. Now here is the album that came before that from Imagine Dragons, Night Visions. Fantastic record, absolutely fantastic. Easily their best of their three. You know, we got Radioactive on here, Tiptoe, sorry, I nearly said Tightrope. That's a ELO song. Demons, which is fantastic. On Top of the World. So yeah, there's some really good tracks on here. It's a really good album. And then here's the other pre-order. Of course, this is Evolve. Yeah, it's alright. I didn't like the opening two tracks, and Whatever It Takes is an awful song. I couldn't stand it. I was really scared that this album was going to be a complete dud. But thankfully, Believer is the best track on here, and that's when the album gets good. And from there on, I really like all the tracks on this album. It's just the opening two tracks. Don't like. Especially that second track. But the cover's cool, so yeah, it's a good one. This one here, a lot of people will be interested in, I think. Here on my channel, at least. And it's really cool, I've got to say. It's a Ringo Starr record. It's Ringo Starr and his all-star band, and this is a limited edition clear vinyl. So here it is. So you can tell immediately the normal copies of this album had like a purple back colour to it, whereas this one's white. We got an Obi strip, which is nice. It's actually made in America. It's pressed in America. So buy Obi strip. Don't think it's like made in Japan or anything. But yeah, it's got a limited edition sticker on here, and they are all individually numbered. So I got 1536. I will take this one out to show you because it's clear vinyl. And I'll show you the gatefold as well. I've got it out, might as well. So yeah, very, very cool. And of course, you know, the all-star band is fantastic on here, you know. Actually looks green from in the bag. I suppose well, no, it is clear really, but. So yeah, there it is, and it's official, it's really nice, it's good condition. And I believe I'm only missing one thing now from my Ringo Starr collection, and that is the Blast from Your Past Volume 2. So yeah, I mean that's all I'm missing. And of course tomorrow is his new album, which, you know, I can't sound massively excited about, but I'm as always intrigued. He was once a Beatle, so. But yeah, so I might even review it when it comes out. We will see. But yeah, so there's that one. Next item up is incredibly rare. Incredibly rare, and I did pay a little bit for this, but I'm so pleased I've got it. It's the Dangerman session from Madness. This is from 2005. So yeah, this is them paying homage to all their heroes. So they're doing like Kinks songs, the Supremes, stuff like that. And they recorded each song in one hit, so it's kind of a live album, but it is classed as a studio album. But I really love that they put Volume 1 on it. Is there going to be a Volume 2? You guys let me know. But yeah, very, very hard to get on vinyl. Very hard. You can only get it as a picture disc. So yeah, Dangerman Sessions by Madness. Very cool. I only got 2 more left, and they're Kate Bush. First one up is, yeah, kind of common. You can find this one about. Goes for about 20 quid normally. The Dreaming. So, brilliant record. Everyone really tends to say this is her best. I haven't heard all her albums yet, so I'm not going to judge, but it was bloody good. It's a bloody good record. So, yep, there's that one. And then this next one is very, very hard to get as well. I got a Russian pressing of it in because the original UK US ones just go for stupid money. And it is the Red Shoes. So yeah, this is very, very hard to get. I still haven't played it, I can't lie. You know, I've had so much to play. It's, you know, getting around to it all, of course. But yeah, so the Red Shoes by Kate Bush. Very, very tricky to get, but I'm very lucky to have it. So yeah, it's very nice. I do look forward to playing it. So yeah, until it's a Russian copy, because the back's completely different. I mean, I've got some Russian pressings before, so I knew what to expect. Like, you know, I get that. Another Ringo one. There's a lot of Ringo talk in this video. Time Takes Time, you know, back, clearly fake. And I have the actual Time Takes Time here to compare the back cover to, so you can tell. Like, the Russian copies, for some reason, they just didn't give a damn about the back. They're like, just put the tracks on it. That's all people want to see, surely. So anyway, yeah, Red Shoes. Cool. But anyway, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, so, as I say, editing at the minute is an issue. But, you know, don't worry, the videos are going to keep coming. I'll keep getting them out. And we'll make do, and hopefully I'll get some new editing software in soon enough. But other than that, I want to quickly do one more thing. We're coming up to 3,000 subscribers. I literally can't believe it. I never look at my subscribers count. I'm not going to lie, because I never really expect much. I'm always surprised that people enjoy watching me as much as they do. Or, well, maybe it's not that. Maybe I'm surprised how many people go, alright, I'll subscribe to him. But it is brilliant, guys, and I'm honestly so touched and just so amazed every time that we've got here. At the minute, I'm thinking I'm not going to do a contest because I've got a cool idea for a contest later in the year. So I'm thinking I'm going to save the contest for then. But I'm thinking I might try something else for 300 subscribers. I was thinking maybe I'll do my first live stream. I've been thinking about doing a live stream for a long time now, thinking, oh, maybe it'd be fun to do one. But I wanted to do it for a milestone, so I was thinking about holding off to 3,000. But anyway, we'll see how things turn out. But anyway, I've rambled long enough. I've rambled. I'm always rambling. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. See, rambled so much I can't remember how to speak now. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a message, and I'll see you guys next time for another video.